Hello, 112 here, and welcome to the obligatory, first, New Year's thing. It's completely unscripted and basically it's all, improvised. I don't have anything planned going on. Fireworks are going on outside. I'm just waiting for the countdown to get to the New Year's Eve, get to New Year's. I'm pretty freaking excited. And yeah, more or less, it's that kind of thing. So we basically get to look back at all the things that happened last year. I don't know if the microphone can pick up the fireworks, but trust me, there are fireworks. This microphone isn't very good. But anyway, if the fireworks ever shut up. Basically, this year has been pretty interesting. It certainly has been a lot better than last year anyway. Last year was full of restrictions. We really couldn't go anywhere. COVID was like a big dick that year. Yeah, COVID was a dick. So, all these fireworks. So, yeah, it wasn't particularly fun last year. This year admittedly wasn't that fun, but at least it was better because off the window. Hey, I can see the lights. But anyway, this year it's actually been alright. I've actually been watching a good few things as of late. As you can tell from the wallpaper, I've been watching Little Witch Academia. But not only that, I've actually gotten into Studio Trigger related things. In order, I've actually watched Brand New Animal. I also got to watch Kill la Kill, which actually ended up being the best Studio Trigger related work out there. And I actually know, that's definitely locked on number one on the Studio Trigger related things. And also, I've also watched Space Patrol Luluco, which was an interesting show. I liked it. Pretty funny, pretty fun. I'll probably watch and then there's also, of course, Little Witch Academia. You can see right here. I haven't closed this yet. I'm just keeping it open so I can see the time. But what else? I've been watching a few other shows. I have to explain them a little later on because this thing is gonna count down to New Year's Day in a few moments' time. But yeah, let's see, because almost there. So that was just a red firework that just came out. Thing. Guys, if you don't like listening to just voices, then this video isn't for you. I'm just doing it because I feel like I never done one of these in a while. Mainly because last year I was pretty much gone away for the vacation. But now I'm here, and oh my god, it's almost there. Okay, ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Salutations 2022! Hey! Woo! Feels weird to go wooing all by yourself, but hey. It's a pretty it's something special in it. Anyway, fireworks are going full swing, and Bandicam decided to show itself. Now I get to see my full wallpaper. How joyous! Anyway, this year was pretty well. College, I'm actually doing better in the college since I've been going in more often rather than staying at home, and I've actually been able to focus easier, which is definitely good. What else? There's also, back to the shows. I've been watching a good few shows and movies. Let's not forget the movies. Not only movies of this year, but also movies of also other shows that have been out for a while, and I only just now gotten around to watching them. movies that I actually keep track of them on my Letterboxd, which I really recommend you go check out if you want to see what kind of movies that I've been seeing. So yeah, recently the last movie I've actually watched in 2021 was actually a really good one. It was Spider-Man: No Way Home. Man, that movie was absolutely fantastic. I don't want to give too much away, seeing that it's a still recently released movie. That was a loud bang. But it was absolutely fantastic, and I think, yes, it's an absolute fantastic movie. Would I say it's the best movie of 2021? I'm not too sure, to be honest. I have watched other movies in 2021, like say I've seen The Mitchells versus the Machines. That one I definitely think was among the best, especially considering what a surprisingly awesome movie that was. Just an absolute great trip. That movie was great. There was also Luca, the Pixar film. I thought it was a pretty nice, relaxing film. And equally so was Encanto. Encanto was a really, really nice movie. I actually saw the movie on Christmas, funnily enough. Sadly, I didn't get to see Klaus. Hopefully, well, there's always a first time for everything, after all. But yeah, I'm just looking through my Letterboxd. I'm just trying to see what movies that I've seen. It's been a while. But yeah, movies I've seen, like, I've actually gotten into other movies like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Believe it or not, I've actually only gotten around to watching that movie this year. Well, 2021, I mean to say, not 2022, obviously. But I've also watched movies like, I've also watched Arlo the Alligator Boy. That one was pretty good. I don't know if I'd want to rewatch that. I probably should at some point. I mean, I'm probably going to watch this show as well. And there's also... Oh yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street. Yes, that one. I've definitely seen that one. That one was definitely a great one. I think that 2021 was also actually the year that I kind of gotten into horror movies. Because I noticed that horror movies... Because I wasn't really a big horror movie person until 2021. It wasn't because they were scary. It was more because there was too many of them. Yeah, I've also seen A Quiet Place and A Quiet Place to catch up with A Quiet Place Part 2. And that was pretty great. Just looking through my list of movies. The Dictator, I've seen Bruno, which was absolutely crude. It was the first time I watched some of the Disney movies, actually, as well. Because I actually saw movies like The Little Mermaid. It actually ended up being one of my favorite ones, that one. Like, you wouldn't go one day without me talking about Ariel or Ursula or something like that. There was also Hercules, which was absolutely great too. And Beauty and the Beast. That one was absolutely beautiful and absolutely a must-see. Seriously, that movie was so great. And Cannibal the Musical, that's not a Disney movie, that's just a movie from Trey Parker that I just so happened to have seen. The movies I've seen as well, they've also been pretty good, mostly. I've seen, I'm trying to remember all the movies I saw in 2021. I saw Pixar's Soul, that's not a 2021 movie. And Wolfwalkers I've also seen. That one ended up becoming one of my new favorite movies. And I definitely should rewatch that at some point. Again, that's not a 2021 movie. And trying to look at all the movies I have on my list. Trying to remember which ones were on the 2021 thing. It's kind of a hard one to remember because so many movies, so little time. I did watch also some stinkers. I watched the Blair Witch Project. Damn, I still don't like that movie. I don't care if people are on my ass about that one. I just don't like it. And Space Jam: A New Legacy was also out. That movie, looking back on my review on that movie, it was... I mean, not the review, I mean the movie. The movie itself is okay, but I probably wouldn't say it was good. I mean, it certainly is dated. It's definitely dated now. I mean, even when I was watching it, I kind of cringed at some of the jokes in it. I definitely want to go back to movie reviews next year. Well, this year, I mean. Well, 2022. I definitely want to go back to doing movie reviews. It's been a while since I did them. I kind of just took a break from them because kind of criticisms and all that. And as for the cartoons, or shows in general even, they've been done pretty well actually. I'd say it was done a lot better than it was last year. Like for example, some of my favorite shows, I did explain about the Studio Trigger works earlier, but I also got to see shows like Kid Cosmic. That ended up becoming probably my favorite show of 2021 actually. You know, seriously, it's that good. I'd say it's among the top contenders of Craig McCracken's shows. I'd probably tie it with Powerpuff Girls, actually. Probably. I'm just really excited for season 3. That's definitely one I'm going to consider watching for season 3 on day 1. I'm just going to watch season 2 on day 1. There was also The Owl House. I actually got to watch that for the first time. That show was absolutely fantastic as well, and I'm very happy to have that show suggested to me. That show was absolutely great, absolutely beautiful. The characters were all great. What else was there? There was Inside Job. That show was, I wouldn't say it was amazing. I thought it was pretty alright. I did feel that the episodes kind of dragged on a little bit, or maybe, although that could just be me. Hell of a Boss I've seen as well, and I'm actually really excited for new content to drop for Hell of a Boss. Hell, I'd probably say, see what I did there. Hell, I'd probably even say that it could be better than Has Been Hotel, maybe. Although that's not to say Has Been Hotel sucks by any means. I'm still excited for the TV series to drop on A24. No, from A24. A24 is a channel, right? I forget. I'm just rambling, and I'm not even using the internet right now. What other shows? Infinity Train I've actually also saw as well. That one was a quick watch. Another quick watch. Jesus, that was a loud one. Another quick watch. And I thought that show was awesome as well. And I am really sad that show ended up getting canned after only 4 seasons, especially since there was plans to have way more. Absolutely sucks that has to happen. But hey, you can't have everything or anything. Just trying to look at my list of shows that I've seen. It has been a while since I've looked at any of. Has been a long ass time. I actually did get back, and oh yeah, and another thing, I've actually gotten back to watching. Well, actually, when I say gotten back, I mean actually for the first time ever actually tried getting into Digimon. Yeah, that's right, Digimon. Yeah, because the thing is, Digimon was an interesting case for me because while I was fully aware of the series for like years, I never actually properly dug into the series itself until this year. I know it sounds absolutely ridiculous, but it's yeah, it's ridiculous. But hey, I guess I kind of wasn't interested in watching 200 plus episodes. So I guess now that I'm kind of at that age where, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna watch any old length of episodes. I just figured I'm gonna be watching Digimon, and I did eventually buy the to all the 4 seasons. I mean, there's more than 4 seasons, but whatever. And there's also yeah, I'm trying to think of what other stuff I playing. I can't think of much. Yeah, I'm only halfway through the Digimon Adventure at the moment, and I've also watched the movie. In hindsight, I don't know if it was a good idea to watch the movie before watching the series. It's not like South Park where you can get into this, where it doesn't matter if you've seen it. I think with Digimon you kind of have to know a bit about it before you watch the movie. I mean, the movie isn't great. I mean, the movie isn't fantastic. You know what? It's something I can enjoy. At least I can kind of enjoy it. I know it hasn't. I know it wasn't well liked these days. I know it wasn't well liked back when it came out. I think it was like nominated for a Stinkers Award, but not a Razzie. I think it's kind of been more liked over the years. I mean, the soundtrack in it is absolutely awesome, and I really unironically enjoy it. Other shows that I've seen. Yeah, going back to the Owl House. It's actually, yeah, the Owl House I actually think has the best representation of LGBT I've ever seen. I mean, Lumity is one of my favorite ships ever. And so is that firework. That was quick. That was just a quick thought on Lumity. Other stuff that I've seen, Animaniacs 2020. Season 2 came out not last month, in November. I'd say that was a big improvement over the first season. Like a massive improvement. I actually thought it was absolutely great. Like, I thought it was way funnier, had more jokes, I guess you could say, and it had a more, it was just more enjoyable, you know? Because it had a more, it had more development with the characters, like with had more character development with Nora Rita, that was her name. Man, to think about all the different things that happened. I did make a good few multi-language videos as well. Probably boring everyone. I have played Deltarune Chapter 2. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I could also go to video games. Yeah, that's a good idea. When in doubt, talk about video games. That's something that no one's ever said, probably. I'm more of a kind of guy that plays retro games rather than newer games, but in terms of newer games, I have played CTR, the new CTR. Well, not really new, but yeah, whatever. But when New Super Monkey Ball, I was definitely excited for that one. In fact, truth be told, it was one of my most anticipated games of 2021. It's like, holy shit, a New Super Monkey Ball. Yeah, that's literally how it was. I'm trying to look at my collection and think what games I own. Oh yeah, I've also played Dreams for the first time, which I'm absolutely loving. And Kingdom Hearts, of course, Kingdom Hearts, how could I forget that? Kingdom Hearts is absolutely great, and I'm actually very happy to have gotten into it when I did. Yeah, I just really like how last year came out. Like, I just hope that this year will hopefully be way better, and hopefully this COVID thing will kind of become a thing of the past. Like, I arguably should have been a thing of the past last year, but people can be cunts. You know, they never follow anything that they're told. They always do like, I'm not gonna put on my mask. I'm gonna just be a dick. Yeah, I know what you people sometimes can be doing. Be safe out there. And for the pick, I don't have much else to say. I've been doing better. Like I said, doing well in the college, doing well in the buying shit. I've actually picked up a good few things. Bought some really good ones. I'm trying to write, as of right now, I'm trying to write down a list of things to watch for 2022. That includes movies, TV shows, and the like. I feel like I'm gonna bore everyone. My voice is just kind of, is kind of starting to become boring to people. Maybe Ursula should feel it. Hey, I mean, I don't care if I'm talking about Ursula a lot. You know, she is a great Disney villain. She's also a pretty good tutor for Akko. It is weird to think that there's like two witches called Ursula now. I literally was surprised to hear that when watching the Witch Academia. Now I'm just kind of rambling and going off topic, like you do when you're thinking about New Year's, thinking about the fun shit you think of doing in the year. Well, that's all I guess. I guess that's all I have to say. This is World 8112 signing out.